Hello, Eternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news. And this is the War Report. Dynamic change in the history of Eternum last night as the Syndicate forces of Battlesnakes secure the master fishing port town of Reekwater. KOTT news crews were on the scene and spoke with Battlesnake's leadership after their war. Well, I'm here with senior leadership in Reekwater, Syndicate forces having overcome the landlords of the Marauders. After several attempts to secure land on the island, you were successful here today. Ponce, take us through it. How'd it go out there tonight?
Well, it went pretty handy for the A, B, and C point ticks, and then it took a little bit of time in the fort, but eventually our plan worked and we got it.
Excellent, congratulations. And Governor, let me turn to you. Now that you've secured the hamlet, do you have any intentions to increase or lower the taxes or establish any type of infrastructure here?
Listen, we all know those guilds who up the taxes to 25%, and no one wants to be like them. They're losers, all right? Reekwater, we're going to keep things low, keep things for the people. That's what we're about, all right?
Reekwater's for the people.
You heard it here first, folks. The Battlesnakes are here for the people, so come on down to Reekwater and support your Syndicate faction members with their town boards to improve the hamlet.
I got one more thing to say, and that is...
In other news, the forces of Dawnguard have increased the tax rates of all services throughout the Central Corridor. This arrangement extends to their Covenant partners in Cutlass Keys. This adjustment is believed to be in response to last night's invasion results, which decimated the hamlet of Brightwood. KOTT news crews spoke with a participant from that invasion.
Hey John, you know how it was purple in the beginning?
Yes?
I decided to go undercover for the news. I swapped green, infiltrated the top companies, started warlogging, and finally gained their trust. Raising up the taxes, not listening to people, and the people are throwing their invasion. But John, let me tell you who's right in this entire scenario. Company that gives me the most money.
I will let the people know that your mercenary services are available for the right price.
I'm not a mercenary, I'm a rat, John.
KOTT News will bring you more on this story as it develops. Turning to the weather, and it's going to be a mostly sunny day once again until southern typhoons will push invasions into the Central Corridor, giving the citizens another reason to avoid the area. 2 roster submissions for Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPCO. Remember, if it isn't LARPCO, it's cardboard. Up first, the Syndicate forces of Battlesnakes challenge the Covenant forces of Hero for the title of Monarchs of the Western Bluff. Battlesnakes are feeling the momentum after their first victory in Reekwater last night, and they're hoping to carry that over onto the bluff. The forces of Hero officially become a great house by way of artful negotiation, and they get to celebrate by defending it against another great house. Then, the Marauders of the Resurgent assail the Covenant forces of Yellow DG for control of the secondary oil reserves of Cutlass Keys. The Resurgent make their third attempt to secure land on the island, this time shifting their attention farthest south to the Keys. The intentions of Yellow DG are unknown at this time, as the impact of last night's events may leave them unprepared for tonight's defense. We'll have the outcomes and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.